What's your thoughts on Mitch Jones? Just like if I were to ask you, what's your opinion on him in general, outside of everything else, like on the guy? Like, how do you see him?
Here's my issue with this is like a big issue that I have with people, and I don't know. This isn't like really scientifically backed. These are all like feelings I have. So maybe I'll read research and I'll disagree with this opinion in the future. But here's a thing that I have. Okay, I think that most mentally ill people are actually functioning perfectly rationally, and I think the fault lies in a lot of the people around them. I think what happens is mentally ill people develop maladaptive patterns in order to get what they want from the people around them. And what happens is people around them eventually always give in to what they want. And as long as the people around them give in, then the people will be mentally unhealthy. I don't think there's any incentive for people, in this case Mitch Jones, to change as long as there are always people around them that are willing to let him stay with them for free, do events with him, host him, welcome to the friend groups, etc., etc. I think that's just a pattern that plays out over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah. So I just feel like my problem with Mitch has always been that he's on this like eternal self-victimization thing, and I've never seen somebody with so much given to him and so much opportunity and so much laid at his feet and so much, and then to just see him squander it over and over and over and over again, and then to be given so many chances to restart over and over and over again. Like, I could be wrong, but a few months ago, wasn't his stream literally doing the best it ever has been, I think, on World of Warcraft shit? Yeah, yep. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just, yeah.
So you see him as a mentally ill person that victimizes himself and pretty much has the world given to him, yet he always feels like he's the underdog and people are against him and this, that, and third. Is that, like, did I get that right or did I miss something?
Yeah, that's basically it. And then I have like a personal vendetta. I've even complained when Train does this sometimes or when she does this. I like have a personal vendetta sometimes because I hate it when people engage in this, like, it's me against the world. It's me, like, I'm on my own, nobody helps me, blah, blah, blah. Everybody that victimizes themselves like that are always getting an ungodly amount of help in the background. And then I feel salty because when I first started streaming, it was actually me against the world. Nobody on I was like the biggest streamer in the world, and they wouldn't verify me on Team Liquid because I wasn't friends with any of those guys. Every major team fucking hated me. Even the teams that I did join, I didn't take a salary because I knew people might try to witch hunt me off teams, and I don't want to the team shit. Like, I ended up leaving Twitch because of bad relations with them to go to OWN. I didn't get any equity or anything. Like I've done so much stuff on my own. And then when I hear these guys like say the same, I'm like, oh wow, really? Are you doing that? And then I look at them and they're literally friends with the most popular streamers. They get free places to stay all the time. They get help and support from every single person around them. They're the most connected people in the world. I'm like, bro, give them a on. Like, on a personal level, that irritates me. But yeah, it's whatever.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Mitch has like redeeming quality. Well, they're not redeeming, but he's got good quality.
No, go into it, because you showed us the negative side.
I mean, I think he's a funny dude. He's a pretty charming guy. Like, when Mitch is like at his best, I think he's a fun guy to hang around. I think he's like, yeah, he's funny. He tells good jokes. He's pretty cool. I guess he's good at World of Warcraft. He must be for an arena player. You can be fun to do content with. Yeah, I think like when Mitch is at his best, he does okay. But like, the problem is he's grown into a huge man-child, and nobody has ever tried to correct that. But he's always just been given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and it's like, Jesus.
Do you think the way that you view him, as in, like you just said, mentally ill dude that's just given everything, victimizes himself, has this whole me versus the world idea when it's not the case, do you think you'll take that into the conversation on Kick or Keep? Do you think you'll hold it against him when he sits there and he says, hey, the evidence that came out, the altercation between me and Miz, this is not how it went down. The reason why I didn't have the video is because of X, Y, and Z, 1, 2, and 3. Like, will you not look at it objectively because of the way that you already perceive him and because of his past?
What a weird question. How can you ask me if I'd look at something objectively? Even if I wasn't going to be objective, I'm going to say I'd be objective. But I mean, like,
but I'm hoping that you're honest. That maybe.
Well, yeah, but if I'm honest enough to be objective about whether or not I'll be objective, I'm probably going to be objective. So I would say, yeah, of course I'm going to be objective. But that answer is self-defeating. But yeah, I mean, like, I would objectively evaluate it. Like, there might be times where Mitch is getting f***ed over by other people. I'm sure it's happened. Like, there are times where Mitch has kind of gotten f***ed over by other people. It's just really hard to feel sympathetic for somebody that wields that much power so ineffectively.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. Even if he's right, you'd still not feel that bad for him just because you're like, bro, you have everything handed to you.
I mean, I won't feel bad for him overall, but I mean, I feel bad in this particular case. Like, if Mitch got a really bad paper cut, I'd be like, you're kind of a piece of shit. Your life is your life. But like, I feel bad if you get a paper cut. I mean, I guess that sucks, but.
Okay, but there's a difference between, I get paper cut and what you're trying to get at, but there's a difference between that and getting choked while you're unconscious by a food that's like triggered. You know what I mean? But that's besides the point. We're going to get into it on Kick or Keep. The only reason that I bring this up is because You know,
Did he
there's
send you a
some
bunch
doubt.
of videos too?
Wait, did he send that to you as well, or like?
Yeah, but I'm streaming. I don't have time to read it, and I don't even.
Not only did he send me a bunch of videos, but he also sent me like the ring. You're talking about the ring videos, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you should say that.
Yeah.
You're trying to hype your stream up because people are gonna want to know that you've got information to leak. Jeez.
Listen, I've got too much. I've got some shit that I can't even get into. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Ring videos, streamer videos, all that sort of shit. And by the way, his only what's it called? The only thing that's concerning him is the fact that he sees you as like somebody who's like closely affiliated, or not closely affiliated, but like cool with Miskiff. So you might be biased. Would you say that there would be bias towards Miskiff, or like you just see both of these guys as like, bro, you're both the same to me. I don't really give that much of a.
Are they both the same to me? No, I mean, I definitely like and respect Miskiff more, but I don't think I'd be biased towards Miskiff. I mean, it could be in this case that like to beat the shit out of Mitch as hard as he did, Mitch needed to f up really bad, and I'd be surprised if he actually f up that bad, bad enough to get beat the shit up that much. So I'm not sure. I'd have to see. Like Mitch is probably closer to Miskiff than I am.
Okay, fair. Okay, fair. As long as you're just gonna like see it as, you know what, if this guy brings enough evidence and like if everything is presented properly, I'll be on his side of things. That's fair. Because goddamn, like we had a long conversation. You know what I mean? Me and him, we had a long conversation, and I think it'll be great content.
If he if he presents a good case, I'll believe it. Yeah, he just needs to have his shit in a row. Make sure that he like actually has a good presentation and not like, because sometimes when Mitch does, he's scatterbrained as and the case isn't laid out as convincingly as it could be or should be.
We spent a fucking hour, and he presented his case, and I told him, listen, I like you, but you present this to that blue herd, you present this to Lil Steve, and he's just gonna rip through it because there's a whole bunch of he said, she said, and then he has evidence. He actually does have evidence, but he doesn't want to go into it fully because there's other people involved. So he's trying to.
Then he needs to go and no, that's stupid. He has to get their consent, or he just needs to burn it. That's what I do. If my reputation is on the line, I'm sorry, all I love you, but if my reputation is on the line, I'll burn whatever connection I need to vindicate myself. Because why? Otherwise, don't bother. If there's somebody I'm trying to protect, then I'll just eat it. I won't say. But you can't half say things. Like no, why would anybody believe that? But no, like that. Either burn the bridges or don't, or burn the connections. And also, is he really gonna burn a bridge? It's Mitch Jones. He's not gonna, as long as he's got viewership, he'll always have friends in that community. So
I was gonna say, dude, you're well, originally I was gonna talk about you. Okay. You want to know what you lied about? Does everyone want to know what you lied about?
That you didn't actually go to the Goodwill and get that shirt?
Well, actually, yeah, unironically, it was a good call. I did get that from Goodwill, but we're moving past it.
Okay, I didn't know that. You did look good though, by the way. You look super fly. I think you know that though. Go ahead.
No, it's that you fucking in that tweet you said you played basketball with the. I bet my heart, my soul, and the soul of my firstborn child, you've never played basketball in your life.
Okay, hold on. What did I say in the tweet? What did I say in the tweet?
Could you imagine this guy with some
What did I say in the tweet?
I could not believe it.
I said,
no
hold
way.
on. I've shot hoops with people. Have you ever played horse?
Wait.
I wasn't playing half court, motherfucker. Yeah, obviously. No, I suck. We shot some hoops. That's it.
Shot a hoop?
We shot
You're
hoops.
Not talking about basketball?
We played horse. No, we're not playing half court. We're not playing full court. No, we just shot some hoops. Just throw the basketball up there.
I've never in my life heard somebody say shoot hoops and have it not mean an actual game of basketball, at least half court.
Well, how much time have you spent on the court then, kid?
Actually, I played at a very high level in middle school.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.